YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis. And we're going to talk about the New York Knicks beating the Toronto Raptors 113-108. The Raptors fall to 7-18. The Knicks improved to 15-9. It was very good throughout the entire game. Unfortunately, Scotty Barnes rolled his ankle and couldn't play the rest of the game, and the Raptors actually had the lead at that point in the game, which was the third quarter. Mikal Bridges hit a nice three for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson hit an and 1 3 that did real good at the time. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the spot up three at the top of the key was just the dagger in the coffin and killed the Raptors any chance for them to get back in the game. And it was a harsh way to do it, but you have to do what you have to do to win these games. And the Knicks was able to win the game that they should be able to win, especially because the Raptors didn't have Scotty Barnes for the rest of the game, and they ended up getting it done. The Knicks ended up winning the first quarter 34-27. The Raptors won the second quarter 34-26, and they won the third quarter 25-23. And then the Knicks picked the right time to get out, and they won the fourth quarter 30-22. We can actually start with the Knicks. They're 15-9. The Raptors are now 7-18. Mikal Bridges had 23 points, plus 9 and plus minus, one personal foul, one turnover, one steal, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. He was 5 of 8 from 3 and 9 of 14 from the field. It was just good to see him mix it up a little bit. He didn't fall in love with the three, even though he shot the three ball real well tonight. He kept finding ways to get open, and they just kept moving the ball and kept finding them. They was running a lot through Brunson and Towns, and if they didn't have a shot that they liked, they ended up moving the basketball to the guy that was open, and that's one of the way they was able to burn the Raptors a lot tonight. OG Anunoby had 14 points, minus 7 plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 3 blocks, 2 steals, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, all 1 from the free throw line, 2 of 9 from 3, 6 of 14 from the field. He was back in Toronto just in a different uniform, and he played some stellar defense and was able to get to the paint and also knock down some threes. Karl Anthony Towns, probably the MVP of this game, and people putting him in the MVP conversation now because the Knicks are winning, and he's a huge part of the reason why. Another 20-point, 10 rebound game for him, 24 points, 15 rebounds, plus 10 and plus minus, only had 3 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 6 assists, 2 offensive rebounds out of the 15, 8 of 10 from the free throw line, 2 of 5 from 3, 7 of 13 from the field. He really was dominant. He's scoring in the paint, shooting threes, getting to the free throw line because they couldn't stay in front of him. And he just took full advantage of what they couldn't do to him. And he looked like one of the best players in the league, which he has been for years at this point. Jalen Brunson, 20 points, minus 2 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 11 assists, so 20 and 10 for Jalen Brunson. 4 rebounds, 2 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 of 8 from the three-point line, 7 of 13 from the field. Josh Hart had 10 points tonight, minus 2 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 steal, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. One of them was offensive out of the 4. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from 3, 4 of 9 from the field. Precious Achua, 7 points, plus 5 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 2 blocks, 6 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 3 of 7 from the field. Cameron Payne, 7 points, plus 4 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 1 of 4 from the three-point line, 3 of 6 from the field. Miles McBride, 8 points, plus 8 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive. 2 of 4 from the three-point line, 3 of 6 from the field. He continues to be their best player off the bench, especially when he's healthy. So Miles McBride didn't get in double figures. The Knicks had nobody to get in double figures off the bench. They rely heavily on their starters to produce a lot of defensive plays and a lot of scoring, and it was just enough for them to get the victory with that strategy. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision for wherever the reason was. 42 of 82, that's 51% from the field. 17 of 40, that's 42% from 3. 12 of 19, that's 63% from the free throw line. 40 rebounds, 32 assists, 7 steals, 7 blocks, 10 turnovers, 13 personal fouls, and 113 points. The Raptors did get over 100. This was actually their first game playing against the Knicks this season. Went well for majority of the game. To be honest, they led even almost going into the fourth quarter. So they was doing a lot of things well. They was running a lot of good sets. They was getting a lot of good opportunities. They just ran out of scoring and shot making in the end of the game, and that was ultimately how they lost. Scotty Barnes played 23 minutes and he had 15 points, plus five and plus minus, two personal fouls, two turnovers, three assists, five rebounds. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 8 from three, 5 of 11 from the field, which was good to see, but it just wasn't good to see him go out the game with a minor injury. But they had a chance to win this game, and their record could have been better if they did, but it wasn't meant to be. Jakob Pertl, 10 points, plus 10 and plus minus, two personal foul, one turnover, two blocks, one steal, four assists, 12 rebounds, so a double-double for him, 10 and 12. Six of those 12 rebounds was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 of 8 from the field. RJ Barrett really was being real physical, but he also knocked down some perimeter shots. He finished with 30 points, plus 4 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 4 assists, 8 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 7 from 3, and 13 to 24 from the field. Ochai Agbaji, 7 points, plus 7, plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 1 of 4 from 3, 3 of 9 from the field. Grady Dick had some good shot attempts. He just couldn't knock them down tonight, but he still had 7 points, plus 6 and plus minus, 6 rebounds, 1 that was offensive, 1 of 5 from 3, 3 of 11 from the field. Kelly Olynyk, 6 points, minus 15 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 1 from 3, 3 of 8 from the field. Jonathan Mobo, 6 points, minus 17 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 assists, 7 rebounds. 3 of them was offensive, 1 from the 3-point line, 3 of 9 from the field. Davion Mitchell, 8 points, minus 15 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the 3-point line, 3 of 4 from the field. And then Jacoby Walter, 19 points. The only guy to get double figures in general off the bench for both teams was Jacoby Walter. Minus 10 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 3 of 7 from 3, 6 of 12 from the field. He played 22 minutes and just was excelente out there. You couldn't really ask him to do more. But, once one of your best players go out, you need somebody to step up and fill in that gap and fill in that void. And Jacoby Walter was that guy tonight for the Raptors, even though it just wasn't enough to get the win. Other than that, the rest of the guys did not play the coach's decision, or they was ruled out because of injury or illness. 43 of 96, 44% from the field, 13 of 35, 37% from 3 as a team, and 9 of 11, 81% from the free throw line. They did out-rebound the Knicks significantly with a 51-40, so that was 11 more rebounds. They also had 23 assists as a team. They trailed the Knicks as a team in that. They also had less blocks and less steals, which was 4 and 4. The Knicks had 7 and 7. They also turned over the ball 2 more times than the Knicks 10. They had 12. And then the personal fouls, they fouled 3 more times than the Knicks. The Knicks had 13. The Raptors had 16. And the Raptors was able to get it done. The Knicks was able to get it done at the end of the day. And they get to run home with a victory and just be proud how they played together, how they was able to stay healthy in this game and get it done. And they're trying to show that they one of the best teams in the league as they continue to build chemistry and trust and belief in each other. They're showing that they definitely are one of the best teams in the league. Their defense is slightly getting better, especially depending on the matchup and depending on what teams they go against. We knew that was going to be a work in progress. The offense has been absolutely phenomenal all season long, even in preseason. We knew that would be the case because Towns is just that good. And Jalen Brunson showed last year that he's virtually unstoppable. If you can put the ball in his hands, he can kill you in multiple ways. And that with Towns and other guys that can shoot and cut just makes it tough because you can't pay attention to them two that much because those guys can get open and hurt you. And that's exactly what they did time and time again against the Raptors. And when the Raptors was winning, they was able to slow down it. But then when those guys like Towns and Brunson start making their shots, other guys started getting open, and then it was just the beginning of the end for the Raptors and their plan, especially when they lost Scotty Barnes. They just didn't have enough scoring, just didn't have enough shot making, and that was the demise of why they couldn't win this game. And it's unfortunate, and it happens, but this is a game that the Knicks were happy that they got done and won, and this is a game that the Raptors feel like they let it go. And this was a team that you would love to beat because they are one of the best teams in the league. And this is your first time playing against them this season, so it's good to show that we can still correct our season, still beat some of these teams. But it just didn't go their way, and we don't really know how long Scotty Barnes is going to be out either. And they didn't really need that type of injury because they just started winning more games and they started getting in that play-in conversation again. And then Scotty Barnes go back out again. So it's unfortunate. It sucks, especially because this game was actually good, and it would have been good to see how it would have went in the fourth quarter with a healthy Scotty Barnes. But this season has really been injury riddled, and if you're a Knicks fan, you're just happy you won and you stay healthy throughout the entire game, and you plan on getting healthier with other guys joining the team in the future. And you just hope that this core guys can stay healthy for the most part, so you can be playing your best basketball and racking up wins to the highest extent as a team. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel or this is your first time watching one of my videos, I do conversation videos of different variety just like this. I also do breakdowns of current players, legends, current legends, and rookies. And I also do cover the NBA draft. And I also do make breakdowns and summer league breakdowns and also regular season breakdowns of rookies and other players too. So if you like this type of content, check out my channel to see what I offer and see what I do and how I do it. And if you're a fan of that, subscribe, or you can follow me on other platforms too. That will also be on my channel if you want to do that, because there's other content that I don't offer on YouTube that I do on other platforms that make them unique and worth following and caring about. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting me a part of your day. Thanks for supporting the channel any type of way that it is, even if it's clicking off and on, because you still gave the channel a chance. You still show interest. And thanks for all the subscribers that have been grinding with me, riding with me, supporting the channel how they want to. And I appreciate that. That's why I'm trying to put that in every video, because I've been at this for 10 plus years now. And I'm getting older, but I'm getting wiser, and I'm finding different ways to keep it fresh. And you guys are enjoying the content nonetheless. Other than that, see you guys hopefully later today. There's only one video today because it's the only game on. So you won't be seeing me for the rest of the day. But hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow with more analysis. See you guys later, hopefully.